How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome to High Now Daily. I'm Kainoa Carlson. What a great start it has been. We have a lot to get to on today's show. This is the last week of March. The year is just completely flying by. We had a lot of fun planned on today's show. We got a pair of local entrepreneurs that are going to be joining us, talking about a new business venture that is taking place with a grand opening set for April 4th. Plus, now's your opportunity to support Asset School. We're going to have a lot more information coming up about that as well. But before all of that, we sent the most fit host of High Now out to Pono Gymnastics. Ninja Natalie is out there. What are you doing? We cannot wait to watch this.
That's right, Kainoa. I know you're a Kaneohe boy, and we're here on the windward side at Windward Mall. Check this out. Let's give some perspective, shall we? We have the Fun Factory right there. We got the Ko'olau Pet Store over here. And right now, we're at the newest gymnastics gym here on Oahu, Pono Gymnastics. I'm really excited to check this out. So let's go check it out. Oh, come on in. So this is one of brand spanking new gym. As you can see, we're already full. We got the little keiki running around warming up because we got some pros in here. We got all the ohana. Hey, how's it going, you guys? Training in? Cheese. There we go. And let's kind of introduce this space to everyone. So Pono Gymnastics, we have the owners right here. We have Wayne and Cyril. Thank you so much for having us in today.
Thank you, Natalie. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, so tell us, Wayne, how long have you guys been open?
We opened September 15th, so it's been about 6 months now. Yeah.
Very cool. I mean, there's so much action going on right now. We see lots of different ages. So, Cyril, give us a run through on how many classes do you guys offer throughout the week?
So we do different classes for preschool, which is from 1 till 5 years old. We have morning classes from 9 to about 11. Then we start back up at 3 p.m. and we finish up at 7:30. So we have about maybe 7 classes a day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, every day.
7 classes a day. It's definitely busy here, but I know there's a lot of history in gymnastics between you two, right? So just like Wayne, let the viewers know, where did you guys come from an athletic background?
So I was a gymnast growing up in Maryland. I did gymnastics probably until I was 18. Had 2 shoulder surgeries, so gave up at that point. And then coached since then. Coached at Penn State and New Zealand, Australia, quite a few places.
Okay, from when you were a gymnast, what was your specialty?
High bar and vault. Yep.
High bar and vault. Okay. Oh, we have a lot here. But I just need to tell you guys, there's over how many square footers of space is there here?
6,500.
6,500. You wouldn't guess it seeing it just from the front, but that's where we're gonna walk through right now because we have a little miniature obstacle course over there on the left. We're gonna go there a little bit later. We have this really cool like a tramp setup.
Oh yeah, so this is a tumble track. It's 30 feet. And a big squishy soft mat at the end.
Oh, very cool. Okay, let's see it. Let's see this jump. And okay, so there's so much space. We have a lot of classes happening at once. Perfect. And what you really don't see from the outside is that's why we're in here. It's gonna be so exciting. There's actually all these different rooms throughout the space. So what's there in the back?
So this is our ninja room. We can walk back here, have a look. We have ninjas for boys and girls, and starting at 3-year-olds all the way up until 18.
Okay, I'm a little older than 18. Is it okay if I play on there a little bit later?
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome. We definitely want to head to this room over here. This is where the pros train. The high bar.
Uneven. She just Vancouver, Washington. There she goes. Level 8 gymnast.
Level 8 gymnast. There's Gracie. Oh, going for the dismounts. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, the precision. Oh, fantastic. Okay.
And we have a Zori in the back here.
Oh.
Swinging on strap bar. That's where we learn our new skills.
Very cool. How many years have these girls been training for?
So I've been with Azori for the last 3.5 years, almost 4 years.
Very cool.
Most of these guys have been training probably since they were 5, 6 years old. Yep.
That's amazing. So how many classes how many different level classes? Do you have to come in with some experience?
So we start our beginning team kids are at level 3. So they're usually about 5 or 6 like this one and the other little one back there. And then they go up through level 8, level 9. At that age, you're probably doing 20 hours a week. Mm-hmm. These guys are probably, the little ones are at let's see, 12 hours. And then the older ones are a bit higher.
Oh my gosh, there's a class for every single person. But for more people who want to find more information on Pono Gymnastics, where do they go?
PonoGymnastics.com, or you can go to Instagram, Pono Gymnastics, or Facebook.
That's right, check it out. We have so much more to cover. We're gonna do some gymnastics. That is not my specialty. I do more rock climbing. So it's gonna be a challenge. So make sure you stick around. You're watching Hi Now Daily, and we'll be right back.
How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to Hi Now Daily. We're continuing to celebrate local business over here on today's show. We want to bring in a pair of local wahine entrepreneurs. This is Samantha Hook and Luca Naiole. Welcome into the show, ladies.
Hi, thank you.
All right, mahalo nui for being here. So we're going to get into this collaboration effort you guys are doing. But first off, you guys were creating kind of in separate capacities. Luca, why don't we start with you? What's your local business?
Yeah, so my business is called Dame Leatherworks. I typically focus on making bags. I do sheaths. I do all kinds of other things, as well as forage pouches, pocket protectors, you name it, I'll do it.
All right, so always investing that time creating a leather type of projects. And then Samantha, how about you?
Same thing, leather bags, but I'm the creator of Title Theory, so I make leather goods all around.
Gotcha, and we're actually rocking some right now. These are
Yeah.
actually lei that are created with leather, which brings us to this collaborative effort that is Hook and Hide. How did this start and what is Hook and Hide?
So actually we collaborate on the Mohala collection together, making all of these leis. We do our Kuiki tea totes as well, as you can see here.
That's this one right over here.
Yes.
So all made out of leather. I'm curious as well, it's such a universal, people are just doing so much with leather,
Right.
it seems like nowadays, right?
Yes,
So what is like the base,
absolutely.
how do these projects begin?
You want to take that?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I would say they begin in the tannery first.
Okay.
You start off with tanning the hides. We order them online from tanneries from Italy, bring them back here, and then we start our process of creating
Okay,
bags.
gotcha. But this is gonna actually be Hawaii's first one incorporating the i'a with fish, right?
Yes.
How the heck does that work, Samantha? Can you tell us, and what do we have over here? on
Okay,
the
so
table?
what we have here, these are actually salmon fish leather.
Say that one more time, Samantha.
It's salmon fish leather.
Salmon fish leather. Never
Yes.
before have I heard those
Yes.
words combined in that type of infrastructure.
Right.
How does that work?
So right now, Hook and Hide started with Open Sea Leather. Michael Bluth and I we partnered up.
Right.
We are right now in a program where we're trying to explore making a fish leather tannery, the first on Hawaii. So the idea is to use our species that we have in our backyard, whether that's mahi, ahi, kampachi, ta'ape, we're trying to use invasive species to create fish leather.
And then can we talk a little bit about the consistency and the feel of it? Because even when you're just touching it, it's light, but it's durable, it
Yes,
feels like.
I would argue that it's stronger than cowhide, only because of the fibers are so tightly linked and cross-linked. So it's just a great candidate to find an alternative to leather.
Okay, so through that now we're creating a bunch of different things. What else do we
Yes.
have over here on top of the table?
What we have here is our little display. We do not fish leather, I'm so sorry. We do leather lay workshops. As you can see, we string up all these lays together.
Oh yeah, can we get a shot? So this is beautiful. How long does something like this take, for example?
That'll take you 4 hours. If you sign up with a workshop for us, yeah, it'll take you 4 hours. You get a lot of customization options, all kind of good stuff.
And I'm seeing different colors as well.
Yes.
Samantha. So people are able to kind of create and
Absolutely,
put it
yeah.
together?
So we have our primary colors here, but in the classes, you're able to choose your own colors. So it's very customizable.
Okay, so so this entire thing made of
It's
leather.
made out of Italian veg tan, full grain leather.
That is so
Yes.
cool. And this is really an example of like a forever lay, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. What else is happening during these lay workshops? So people are coming in, and what type of experience level do you have to be at? Because sometimes people see the finished product like this, myself for example, like it looks a little intimidating, maybe mine won't turn out exactly like this, but where do we need to be at kind of like skill set wise?
Honestly, no skill set at all. It's about having fun and enjoying yourself. It doesn't take a whole lot. It's a little bit of a manual labor, but actually just like you would be doing lay making, just enjoying each other's company, enjoying the craft and, story talking, and then you leave with a beautiful leather.
All right, can
so
we
it's
start
really
a
not
little
that
bit over?
difficult.
Is that what this is?
Sure. Yeah, so what we have here is, we're just going to give you an example.
Okay.
So before you come in, we do a lot of prep work. So this is
Gotcha.
the leather lay kit. So everybody will receive one of these kits here.
Gotcha, and inside this kit, what do we have?
We have some clips, some molding rings, some beads. We have actually the flowers start
Okay.
here. And then behind the scenes, we punch all these out. Every single one is 108 flowers. So we have them
Goodness.
prepared for
and
you.
I'm imagining that's not a
Yes.
machine. You gotta do that by hand,
Yes,
huh?
by hand.
Like every lay, it's a labor of love.
Exactly.
Right.
But you will get these, and so what we'll do is we'll mold them together in something like this here.
Okay.
And so we'll do this 108 times. And then what we do is we have you choose your color silk thread, which is actually given to us by OK Bet Supply. Beautiful silk ribbon, all foraged from Hawaii. And then in the end, you get these flowers.
And then
you
once
get
it gets
to string them onto your silk ribbon.
Gotcha. And then once we get to that stage, we're able to create the lay.
Yes.
Tell everyone what's taking place with April 4th. We got a grand opening that's going to be
We
happening,
do,
right?
yes. We have our April 4th grand opening at Hook and Hide in the heart of Chinatown. And so we're basically doing a kickoff, just featuring all the new products, fish leather as well, and then just kind of sharing our vision when it comes to the fish leather tannery.
So I'm curious as well, with the fish leather tannery, how did you guys land on knowing that this was a possibility, that it was capable of, being melded in this way?
Right, so about a year ago, I had a master tanner come and she taught me like backyard tanning. It's practiced in many traditions, mostly like in the subarctics. And so she brought it here into Hawaii and shared that with us. And so I immediately took that. And in the craft that we're in, I feel like it's a responsibility to kind of find a way, to use our resources and an alternative to leather.
Very cool. How do people get more information about Hook and Hide? You mentioned April 4th. We got the
Yep.
big Pa'ina taking place. What else is to come, and how do people learn more?
Yeah, you can find us on hookandhide.com. You can sign up for our workshops, check out all the upcoming events, and we'll have some crowdfunding too to get the fish leather tannery started.
Gotcha. And then people can participate with the
Absolutely.
crowdfunding via the website as well,
Yes.
and kind of throughout
Yeah.
the.
And then
Gotcha.
find us all individually on there as well as artists. So you can purchase Dame Leatherworks, Open Sea Leather, and Title Theory.
Very cool. And Luca, did you make these? Me and Luca are rocking some
did make
leather lay. Take a look
Incredible.
at this.
Yes, I did.
So what is this made out of? This is.
That's actually just cow leather. Yeah, so I take strips of it, cut them thin, roll them out by hand, cut each little leaf, and then I go ahead and I stitch them on, then twist it like a real lay.
This thing is beautiful. And then we got accessories, yeah?
We got a wallet,
This is our newest. This is our newest.
wallet
Yes.
chains,
Yeah.
all kind of good stuff.
All kind of good stuff. Make sure you check out Hook and Hide over there at April 4th, and make sure that they're looking for crowdfunding as well. Make sure you support local entrepreneurs in our community. We're going to head to break. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome.
Welcome back to Hi Now Daily. I'm Natalie Duran. I've been holding this since I last seen you guys. Okay, I'm ready to go. Woo, that was a good first lesson here at Pono Gymnastics. And I'm back with Cyril, one of the owners, to talk about all the classes and everything that's going on.
I know. I mean, we have already outgrown this space.
Right.
So we're actually looking for a bigger space for our teen girls with higher ceilings.
No way, as you've seen a little bit in that other room, these girls are already pros. They need more space. So this is an official call out PSA. Anyone who knows any different location, higher ceilings, so like a warehouse, right?
Yes, that would be perfect. That would be perfect.
Okay, Pono Gymnastics is shopping for a different space now too, but even though you guys are looking for different space with higher ceilings for the taller gymnastics, are there still spaces for kids to kind of come here and take these classes?
Absolutely. And that would also free up more space for the younger ones to come in here. But I think the most important part is that we are here now and we're making the most of what we have, and it's been amazing so far.
That's very cool. So you also have some experience being a gymnast at a young age, right?
Yes, Natalie. I was a rhythmic gymnast, so that's my background. Okay. So I'm more into the dance part rather than all the muscles, but it's good to combine with what they're doing right now.
Yeah, you guys combine it really well. Like the discipline is really good. And at the end of the day, the kids are having fun, right? Gaining some confidence, gaining those muscles, both in the brain and in the muscles themselves. And I think I'm gonna join some of the Kiki over here. We have this class. What is this class over here?
Stingray. This is our 3 to 5 year olds.
Okay.
With Coach Lily. They are now doing an obstacle course, and Natalie, I would love for you to try it.
Obstacle course, that sounds like my kind of neck of the woods. Okay, hi everyone. Can Unseen Ninja Nat join you guys? Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna come in. This is Coach Lily over here. She's one of the top coaches here at Pono Gymnastics. And everyone's just a pro. What is this? Front, tuck, and roll. Good job. Okay, I'm gonna join you guys. Ready? So what do we do first? We do one of these? Okay. And now we do. Okay. You got me doing good? Okay. I do a handstand? Okay. Ready? Go. And then jump. Okay, now what's next? Oh, I can do that. Okay. Ready? I have a little more momentum, but I think I did it. Okay, let's just go. That one on the feet? Okay. That one? Which one? Oh, over here? Okay, okay. Oh, I'm in the way. Good job. She's a good teacher. Okay, ready? What's this? Hopscotch? Okay, now we're on the balance beam. Oh, no. Hop. Okay, what's this one called?
What's it called, Lexi?
This is Lexi, our second coach of today. What is this, Lexi?
Is it a back roll?
Back roll? Okay, let's go see your back roll. Oh, this one's a good chiropractic adjustment too. You gonna go get it? Awesome, awesome. Hands up. Okay, Coach Lee, I think I need your help. So how do I do this one?
Lay back.
Okay, careful. Lay back.
Strong arms. Keep your hands on the ground and pull your feet over.
Oh. Okay, I think I'm a little big for that one.
A little bit.
I fell a little bit. What's this one? Okay. And uh-oh. I gotta make the hole. Thank you. Okay.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, show me. Whoa. Okay, that's the final one, right? Okay. This is the final one. Oh! Is this gonna be? Can this do me?
Okay, you got it.
We have one more challenge. We have one more challenge over here. This is the elite of the elite. This is the team. Say, what's up, everyone? Hi Now Daily. Okay, we're gonna do a game real quick. We have these awesome Hi Now Daily stickers coming to a store near you really quick, but we're gonna do a handstand challenge. You guys ready? Okay. Our cameraman is about to get handstanded into. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, if you fall in, you have to stay standing. We have 4 left. Oh, wow, look at the strength, the agility. I don't even know if they're breathing. This is fantastic. Oh, wait, the last dropper. Who do we have? Okay. Pretty much we have all pros here, so I'm gonna go find another sticker. But right now we're gonna go to break because we have the Ninja Warrior course left to go. So we'll be right back. You're watching Hi Now Daily. Okay, sticker, you win.
How's it, aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Asset School is the only school in Hawaii specializing in educating gifted and dyslexic keiki in our local community. And what you're looking at right now is a tremendous opportunity for you to support many of these local keiki and local ohana who need that resource. Joining us right now is Alma Graki. Welcome into the show, Alma.
Thank you.
Very excited to have you here. So let's go into a little bit of your mo'olelo, your story. How did you come to become so passionate about Asset School?
Well, I have a son that graduated from Assets in 2014, and he was gifted. He started calculus in 9th grade, but he was different. He wasn't like, he didn't figure things out the same way as everybody else did. And because he was different, difference not bad, it's just different.
Right.
But there were issues with social issues, and we found Assets, and it was a school that helped him advocate for himself and helped him fit in and see other kids had similar dispensations. And so he was able to use his skills to do better in when he graduated. He went on to Rensselaer Polytechnic University.
So cool.
And got a full scholarship there, 100% scholarship, and then went on to the Navy working for Naval Reactors.
Congratulations, Alma. You must be proud. We're looking at some video of Asset School right now. We have open houses that are going to be coming up on April 3rd, April 17th as well, a couple of future dates. But what we have over here on the table is a really unique opportunity to support the ohana, right? Because when it comes to Asset School, many ohana families here in Hawaii, we need financial aid, we need support and assistance. Through this auction and all of these great items, you'll have an opportunity to do that. Alma, what do we have?
Well, these are all items that I've made, jewelry I've made. So we have an Edison pearl here, and then we have a tiger's eye and agate bracelet.
So these are all jewelry pieces you made. This has always been your career too? You've always had a passion for doing
this is a hobby. And so what I do is I make things for charity auctions and I donate them so that whatever they can get goes towards, and 100% of this auction's proceeds are gonna go for scholarships for the kids. 34% of the Assets kids get scholarships, at least 34% get scholarships, and they need that to be able to come to a school
100%,
like this.
Especially for being here in Hawaii and specializing in exactly that. And you said 100% of the proceeds.
All the proceeds, 100% of the proceeds from this auction. It's live now, and it's actually going to close out Saturday at 9 p.m.
That means you're running out of time if you're watching this right now. Only a handful of days left.
This is the day. And
so these are jewelry pieces you made. Did you make everything over here?
Yes, I did. I made all this. So Cinnabar bone.
Very cool.
We've got
I love the
pearl
color.
and pink quartz. Jade, of course, it's Hawaii.
Of course.
And we have purple, copper, turquoise.
These are beautiful, and these are all available currently right now through the
Right
auction.
now on the auction, it's assetschool.givesmart.com.
There you go. What else do we have over here on the table as we move down here? We've got artwork, we've got books.
Right, so the book is part of a swag bag from the Polynesian Voyaging Society. And then we've got...
We just celebrated Hokulea and their
the
world's
50 years,
That's right.
And then we've got 2 prints that were actually taken by students at Assets, 9th graders actually. They were doing a class and they came up with these prints. Blake Kirkpatrick is the one that painted, he's an alum.
Take a look at
painted this picture of this whale here.
Shout out to Blake, very cool.
Yeah, and we've got
Lex Breezy, who's a fantastic
bags.
local designer here in Hawaii. So brilliant and very, very talented. And she does different types of accessories.
Right,
too.
and you can see the different ones here. And then we have some high-end Kate Spade bags. And then another local artist is Kaylee Martin.
Okay, take a look at this. Again, all of this available currently right now through the auction that's available online with 100% of the proceeds going back to benefit, you know, the keiki and the ohana, this financial aid program that we so desperately need. Alma, what would you tell maybe parents currently right now whose child, maybe they're discovering for the first time that their keiki is learning differently?
Yes, I would say get intervention as soon as possible, because sometimes if kids go in a school where it's not recognized that their skills and their strengths are different, they get a lack of confidence. They think there's something wrong with themselves, and they don't have that confidence to realize that how they learn is just different. For instance, my son, when he had to do a paper, a book report, he didn't do the rough draft and everything else like everybody did. He just sat for days playing with a paperclip, internalizing in his head, and then he just started writing. So that doesn't mean he's wrong, it's just different. And so the earlier that you can get kids into a school that specializes in dyslexic and gifted kids, the earlier they can realize their own strengths they can build their confidence, and they can really get involved with other kids that are just like them, and they're no longer so different. Because different isn't bad, it's just different.
It's just different.
That's right.
I'm curious as well from the parent perspective, did you see the change in your son from previously when he wasn't at Assets to the person he grew into going through that experience?
Yes, Assets showed him that the way he does things, the way he thinks, even though it's differently, and the way he produces whatever product, like a book report, really is a good product. He's a smart guy. It's just that he does it differently. His process was different. His confidence grew. He's able to get out there, talk to people, make more friends. And we saw a change in his attitude. He was able to advocate for himself when he needed something different than what everybody else needed. And that was a big change. And then went on to college and the Navy and was very successful.
That is awesome. And I do want you to remind everyone out there as well, again, what's the website so that people can purchase?
It's assetschool.givesmart.com. And the auction, the site, anybody can bid on this auction site. It's open right now, and it's going to close out 9 p.m. on Saturday. 100% of the proceeds go to scholarships for Asset School. 34% of the kids need scholarships, and they get it. And the ratios are 8 to 1. So 8 students to 1 teacher. Very, very detailed, very personal,
curated
help.
experience for those who need it. Alma, thank you so much for this. And again, head to the website for more. Start shopping right now. There's a variety of different ways you can get it. Even if you're in the mainland, go online. They'll get it to you. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back.
That's right, we're back here at Pono Gymnastics. I'm still training really hard here, but in this room, we're in the special Ninja Warrior room. That's right, and we're here with the lead coach, Lily, to kind of run us through all the Ninja Warrior courses. Thanks for having us in this room, cool room.
Yeah, thank you. We do a lot back here with all our boys, so.
Yeah, so for the Ninja Warrior course, like what kind of obstacles do you have here?
We have all sorts of different things. So our biggest hit is our big warped wall here. It's especially fun for our bigger kids to try to get all the way up to the ceiling. They like trying to touch the ceiling. And then we've got a smaller one for some of our littler boys.
Very cool. I mean, I wish I had a Ninja Warrior course when I started and jumped over things. So have you seen just like Ninja Warrior course?
Oh yeah, I mean, they just want to getting their energy out and whatever they want to do.
Young or how?
So 5, and then it just depends on a mini ninja 5-year-old boys who are just looking.
33 and I'm having a lot of fun. You gotta like this is like quality stuff, guys. I'm still standing on it. So which one is your favorite obstacle on here?
I like the warped wall. I think it's fun. It's definitely fun to watch the kids try their best to make it up.
Okay, but you also have a background in athletics, right? So how old were you when you first started gymnastics?
So I started when I was 3 years old. Yeah.
Just like the students that you train outside, right?
Yep, just like my babies.
Oh, so the stories did you start here in September, right?
Yeah, I started when we opened.
Okay, how have you seen the growth of the kids throughout these courses, and they're just shining now?
Oh, it's been amazing. I mean, most of the kids in my classes have started with us. So just being able to see them progress and seeing them get used to their routine and learn all the new things has been really fun. Yeah.
And they all seem like really good friends, right? It's like a perfect social environment where all the kids can kind of like work through really difficult times of challenging themselves, but also push themselves to what they think they can do.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I definitely have seen some of our kids, they just form these bonds right away. And then I'll work some of their birthday parties and stuff. And I'll see kids from my other classes come in just because they met here and they're friends now and they want to invite each other to their birthday parties.
That's a good point. So Pono Gymnastics, also you could have this space for your private parties, right?
Yeah, so you rent out the space, you get 2 to 3 hours depending on what you want, where most of the time is in here. We have some structured programs, we have some games, and then you have some free play time. And then the last little bit, we provide pizza. We provide food from the mall, and you can sit in there and you can enjoy your pizza and your food time and your cake in the lobby. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, everyone's invited to my birthday. I'm gonna have it here in July, so I'll send you guys the invitation. But there's so much more than just the parties and events. I think I saw online too, there's like a big balloon castle that's also available.
Yeah, so you can rent out, we call it the bubble house, and we have this huge blow up thing, and we throw these balloons in, and there's like a vacuum that goes, and it's just, the kids love it. They just lay on the floor and they watch all the balloons like circle them. It's really great.
Oh, that's awesome. So for more people who want to find more information about the classes, even for those parties that you rent out, and even also for employment, right? You guys are looking for more coaches?
Yeah, we're looking for more coaches, especially people who are like wanting to be active with kids and have some high energy just like the kids and want to be involved and want to show their best.
That's so awesome. Okay, Pono Gymnastics here at the Windward Mall in Kaneohe. They're gonna have more locations later. Lily, thank you so much for kind of coaching me through this whole process. I had a great time. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna play in this Ninja Warrior coast, but right now I'm gonna toss it back to you, Kainoa, there in the studio.
Thank you very much. She probably had a blast out there. Hey, back over here in the studio, Pearl City High School is the first school in the state to implement a new technology, changing how students view the human body. Take a look.
Pearl City High School is the first school in the state to utilize a state-of-the-art way to study anatomy. This is the Anatomage Science Wall, a giant three-dimensional interactive screen that changes the way teachers and their students learn about the human body.
We can talk about what's happening in the heart more specifically and have those thorough discussions. So if students have questions, we can point that out more readily. And at the same time, we can actually see the structures in motion.
The wall is 19 feet long and 5.5 feet tall. 400 LED tiles display high-resolution images from the companion Anatomage table. Human cadaver.
I've only been used to seeing pictures in textbooks of human bodies, human skeletons, but being able to see different animals as well and being able to compare those two was such a huge step into seeing how animals and human bodies are related.
And it's given teenagers from Pearl City High an advantage. A team from the school's Diagnostic Services program recently finished first in a Hawaii-based Anatomage competition. Now they're heading to a national tournament.
The table actually allowed me to study and practice and literally know all 206 bones in a body and all 600 muscles. and this actually really sparked my interest in the medical field.
And that is what the State Department of Education hopes to accomplish with these cutting-edge tools, given the island's need for more doctors, nurses, and medical technicians.
Cutting-edge technology, first in the state. Not many colleges have access to technology, so we're very proud and very excited to have this, not just for ourselves, but also for all our kids across the state.
Pearl City High School got a jump start on the new technology. The Anatomage Science Wall is not yet on the market, but Kapolei High School and Waiakea High are next in line to have it installed. I'm Jim Mendoza for Hawaii News Now.
Together and enjoy great music, powerful speaking with some of the best speakers as well. I believe we have Marcus Marietto. Ed Milet is a powerful motivational speaker, has one of the larger podcasts in America. Who else? We have Nick Vujicic. Gentleman has no arms, no legs, and yet has been used powerfully to inspire people around the world, really has a global following. And then Robert Herjavec from the Shark Tank, he'll be with us there as well, and just a great entrepreneur, great guy. And then we have another local, is Derek Sebastian, who is a ukulele player, who is known all over the world, but he's right there from the Hawaii area. So we're excited about this incredible lineup. We're also going to have Bethel Music, powerful worship artists that'll be bringing worship and music to the event. So it's going to be something for everybody, I believe. We're super excited to bring it to Hawaii. We've been wanting to go to Hawaii for a long time, so we're believing that the community is going to show up, and it's going to be a great crowd that day.
Now let's just talk a little bit about the Life Surge mission and what your hopes are for this event, bringing it here to Honolulu. When people leave, what are they going to leave with?
Life Surge really focuses on 4 areas: our worship, wisdom, work, and wealth. And so worship, man, we have great worship time together, but we also believe that our work and what we do is worship to God, right? And then wisdom, getting wisdom from people who really have been there, done that, having proven success. We like to say success leaves clues. And so you have very powerful communicators that have achieved great things that we glean from. And then our work, man, our work, I believe, is meant to glorify God, but also to move industry. And as faith-based people, I believe we need to take that very serious. And then, of course, wealth creation, but not just for ourselves, but to provide for our families, yes, but also to impact people around the world that are so desperately in need, just to make our work and resources matter more than maybe we ever even thought possible. I believe it's a place where dreams kind of come alive, or maybe dormant dreams begin to be reactivated, or people just begin to take action that maybe they've been sitting on for a while. So it's a very inspirational atmosphere, and also with other like-minded people who are business people, entrepreneurs, or just workers who want to really maximize their influence. It really has a powerful dynamic to provide all that and more.
Wow, with the message, the delivery, all of that encompassed into one. I mean, it's going to be a great event. And this, again, is March 29th. And tickets, where can people get the tickets?
Yes, they can go to lifesurge.com. That's lifesurge.com. And then we have tickets available there. And if there's also numbers that they need to call, we can help guide them, walk them, group sales, whatever they need, we're available to them.
All right. Thank you so much for all the information and bringing Life Surge to Honolulu. We absolutely needed it right here at the Neil Blaisdell Center. We're going to have all the details on our website, hinowdaily.com as well. Mahalo.
Thank you. Thank you, Rachel.
All right, this next one is going to be fun. He is known locally, nationally, internationally. He's got 400 different jobs. Here on High Now, he's an actor, he's a model, he's a voiceover talent. He does many things, and in addition to all that, he's known as the one and only MC Sean D.
Hey.
Welcome into the show.
Thank you for having me on the light side of the cameras here. You know?
That's right.
But it is nice. We are going to be hosting, what we're talking about is Saturday's karaoke.
All right, so what's happening
Yes.
there? And break down kind of the lounge at Island Sound Studio.
Okay, so this is Island Sound Studios. Island Sound Studios is two venues. Oh,
I got you.
It's the lounge.
Okay.
But it's also Velvet Monkey. Now, a lot of people don't know about Velvet Monkey.
What's
either.
the Velvet Monkey? And is there a Velvet Monkey?
It's very velvety, and there are monkeys, but it is speakeasy.
Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah. So Velvet Monkey is the speakeasy, and then the lounge over there. What type of vibe is that? As we look at some videos.
Well,
Tavana.
What we're showing now.
Henry Pono, Alex Kawakami.
Yes, this is the lounge. Now, this was Henry Pono. That looks like Alex Kawakami from Manoa DNA.
Right.
Now, this is Ambrose. He's performing this Saturday. He's going to be performing at the Velvet Monkey.
And then, of course, the legendary Henry Pono. But I do want to go back. What is kind of the venue and the vibe like out over there? And we do know it's located in Hawaii Kai, so especially for that specific side of the island, there's not a lot like that.
There's not. It's in that Hawaii Kai. It's right next to that Longs. We have a beautiful sunset over Costco because it's right there.
Right.
But it's across that. And it's beautiful because it is on the marina. And it is a recording studio. So going back to the history of it, it's been around for probably the 70s, 80s. I mean, we're talking Kalapana, we're talking C&K, Amy Hanaiali'i, Palafuga. Everyone has been, I think anyone and everyone has recorded there.
Right.
Now, not only that, we're going back to Wu-Tang Clan, Snoop Dogg, John Legend did that one song. All of the records are on the wall. So you kind of name it. Beyonce, Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj, they all recently recorded through the years at Island Sound Studios. It was kind of going under disrepair. Then Brian Spicer came in with Kyle Spicer. We were doing movies like, Lilo and Stitch. They got to record stuff.
Yeah, I've heard of those movies.
Well, but that's why the movie industry, because Brian Spicer is more from the movie industry.
The film side,
TV, Magnum PI, Hawaii Five-0. So a lot of us during the downtime, we were like, well, now what? And we have this recording studio, what are we gonna do? So that's why there's these shows and all these legends Tavana's also gonna be there this weekend. That guy's a resident already.
and so wickedly talented.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
cool.
And he's not only just doing performances, so he'll do his whole performance downstairs, but like for this Saturday, he's doing a Velvet Monkey. So Velvet Monkey it's very small, and it's probably 20 seats, and it's in this eclectic upstairs venue, and you got to get the tickets. There's only about 20 seats, so definitely, you got to look into it. It might even be sold out now after this.
So interesting, but I'm curious as well. So what started as kind of, was this always something that Brian kind of envisioned moving forward, though? It's kind of like downtime in between filming projects. Hey, we got this recording studio. Let's get some people together, have some, parties. It's a more intimate experience, though, right? Because of the way that the venue's situated.
Yes, it's a kind of a living room. You're with Tavana. Even in the living room itself, it's 55 seats maybe in the downstairs at the lounge. And it's right there. So you're getting those stories from that artist why, like Tavana grew up kind of near the area, used to sneak around as a Kalohe kid, kind of peeking in, like want to get in there. And now he's there. And so to be on this stage and provide this stage. So that's what we're doing. And if I could talk about real quick, this Saturday.
What's happening this Saturday, Sean B?
Instead, we regularly have 2 shows and 2 shows in the Velvet Monkey, but 2 shows in the lounge is gonna be karaoke this week.
So, like, any type of singers, no need, oh, we're looking at the flyer right there. So it's all going down Saturday, March 29th, 5 p.m. till close. So what's up with the open karaoke? Is that a contest I see right
yes,
there?
It's open, and this is the first time it's actually gonna be, come on down. It's open for everybody. You get to perform on the same stage. I mean, it's a tiny stage, but you get to perform on the same stage. We have a sound guy. It is judged. The winner from this round 3 goes on to the finals.
So there's competition karaoke.
Yes.
You didn't mention that part.
It's competition. It's also open, but there's also competition.
Okay, so you can advance. How does it go? You advance throughout the evening?
So I think on the flyer it said from 7 to 9, I think, is the actual competition.
Okay.
And at that time, the winner from that will go on to the round 3 winner, which the ultimate will get a recording contract with Island Sound Studios.
What?
Yes.
That is awesome. Okay, what's the details, man? Tell everyone.
So
it's all
this
going down
Saturday,
this Saturday. How do we get tickets?
come on down. Doors open at 5, but you can come on down and register there, and or go online. Check out our website because it has all the schedules of the shows. If you want to just come down for the shows too, it's good stuff.
And make sure you check him out. This is MC Sean D. You're watching High Now Daily. Stay with us and come on back. Thanks, brother. You the man. Lounge, Velvet Monkey. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. We have a special message from comedian and actor Tom Papa. Take a look.
Hey Hawaii, hey Honolulu. I'm in a secret location where I just finished a big show, and my next stop is to see you. Yeah, you, on March 29th at the Hawaii Theater. It's gonna be very exciting. You can get tickets at tompapa.com, and I didn't book anything after the show. So I'm gonna do the show, and then I'm gonna stay on your island, and then I'm gonna go to another island, and then I'm gonna come back to your island because I love it so much. Right now I'm in a place that isn't Hawaii, and it was nice, but I wanna be in Hawaii, and I'm gonna be there very soon, and I'll see you there.
All right. All right, we can't wait to see you, Tom Papa. It's all going to be a part of the Grateful Bread Tour. Again, it's all going down Saturday, March 29th. Hawaii Theater, go ahead and scan that QR code to get tickets. Also, for those of you looking to get to Japan, take a look. Zip Air just resumed their flights between Honolulu and Tokyo just earlier this month. Now, throughout this flash sale, you're going to be able to fly from Honolulu to Tokyo Narita for just $263 one way. That's right, no surcharge, taxes and fees included. Travel from April 1st to July 20th. For more details, head to the website at zipair.com. Mahalo nui for watching the show today. We'll see you folks tomorrow at 3 p.m. Aloha.